I didn't want to promote that, sorry. I don't know anything about that movie, and unless I review a flippin' children's movie, I won't let, you know. Anyways, you gotta pre-screen some of these cartoon movies because they're not always for children. You know, hey, better safe than sorry. Like that flippin', there was this hot dog movie. It definitely was not for children, even in the slightest bit. But it was marketed to like everyone, all ages and whatnot. And, you know, it's a hot dog. Main character was a hot dog. The one of his affection was a bun, and eventually they did some weird and then horrible stuff, and then there was a douche who ended up becoming a weird kind of vampire thing, and it was awful. It was an awful movie. I don't remember what the hell that movie was called. It was definitely not for kids. Glad I pre-screened it. From what I was told, that like a lot of parents had like brought their kids to the movie, and like nobody had even stopped them and like questioned like why they would like take their kids to that. It's like it didn't even have like an R-rated, you know. It was just like, no. There were a lot of scenes in there that were very suggestive. It was definitely not a good movie. But yeah, some people have like problems with characters kissing in movies, so they won't let them watch movies if there's any kissing involved. Like, okay. I remember I got like so concerned. My niece was watching this series called Monster High. Okay. But I misjudged it. I mean, now it's just like a cash grab kind of thing, but like the earlier form of it was kind of cute and kind of motivational. It was kind of like My Little Pony. How back in the day it was like very wholesome and it was trying to teach you good ideals, you know. I don't remember why I needed to go over that area. Oh yeah, sand. We're gonna conduct an experiment. Gonna make some TNT, and we need sand to do so. I mean, yeah, there is sand right there, but I think I left the other TNT, you know, in that chest, so I wanted, if it does work, then the sand that I will be retrieving might come in handy, but other than that, yeah, I see all this lovely sand around. I did come prepared. I have some tea, but it's much too hot to drink at the moment. That is a massive waterfall. How does it stay up? Anyways. It's like 1 to 2 blocks holding that big massive chunk. I know real world logic doesn't apply to video games, but still, it still bothers just a little bit. It's like, if you think of like all of the pressure that's being put on this part, and then where the hell is the water coming from? That is a massive waterfall. might just go up that one day. Might be interesting to check out what's up on top. Maybe there's like an old hermit up there going like, how did you know I was here? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, this morning it was 13 degrees. I mean, it's still morning, but it's raised up to like 18 degrees. I still gotta go shopping. I'm gonna wait till a bit later. There might be sand in there. Checking chest 2. That, I think it's just a turtle beach. So I made towers like where the where they say is a treasure chest and everything. Over there, there could be some sand in here. Absolutely not. Is there a treasure chest though? Treasure map. Ooh. Well, treasure maps will lead me... Oh, this is the one that really pissed me off. I dug so damn much in this area. Oh damn. Okay, I do have all my gear on, but... that way. I've been told everything, like, between you have to have the map in your hand while you're digging, to you have to have it equipped on your front bar, and all kind of different things. What the hell? Eesh. What if I put a chest here? Oh yeah, I made hidey holes. This place really pissed me off. I was like, okay, how much deeper? How much flipping deeper do I have to go? I went pretty damn deep though. Okay. So yeah, I went all the way to 2, and I still couldn't find the treasure. It was quite the lie. on Turtle Beach, but a pissed off treasure map area. Okay. Whee! That's why you do those next to the water. Okay. Pig's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? I feel bad about that one. Alright, I think I have enough to make some stuff. Can I make this on, like, by hand? It's a big no. So I'm gonna drop this treasure map back where possibly come back and grab some more sand. It's gonna be the soggiest chicken ever. I don't know if I want to eat it. Oh, fuck me. Just swap this over. Okay. Now we go get another 64 pack. Oops. When the blocks used to like actually float. Now someone thinks I'm gonna float. Holy moly. Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, I still need the sand for glass purposes, but I still want to try the TNT because I haven't ever tried it, so it might be fun. I wonder if my tea is cooled down enough. It's a bit hot. The dragon tea kind of thing. Tension tamer. Yeah, so much tension. It tastes pretty good actually. It has a lot of weird stuff in it. Like catnip and lemongrass. And, well, I mean lemongrass isn't a lot of teas, but like there was like chicory root, which is it's pretty interesting. I've never had catnip in a tea before, so that was pretty damn interesting. I'll check that out. Just in case I use a treasure map. And I could just pop back and forth over here and get all the sand I need. Well, see, I normally plaque the damn treasure maps on the area, and I have a, no, it's just a Turtle Beach marker. Alright, but whenever I find a treasure map and I go ho and try to find it, I make a item, item holder or whatever that thing is, and then I put it up after I found it. If not, it will be in the chest next to it because I got pissed off and because I couldn't find it. Like that damn. I went all the way to 2. I was like, I'm not going to the negatives. It's like, no. I was like, if I haven't found that treasure yet, no, I haven't had anyone in this world. So, that assumption, thank you for it, but no, it does not apply. Nobody else has been in this world other than me. As of, like, player status, I mean, there are a few vagrants that like to come and go, but they mostly go into things that, like, I gush over, like the little baby cows and stuff. Yes, I'm playing Bed Heroes. It's not like I have to. I actually enjoy Bed Heroes. Bed Heroes Quest. Sorry, they changed it. They had to add the quest to it. I guess there was some sort of thing to it. I don't know. Anytime you find a pirate ship, there's always a map. We should go looking for sniffer eggs. That could be fun. I'm gonna take a break from the nether stuff. After we do the experiment, of course. Okay, so TNT. I'm a little worried, but also a little excited because this could be fun. Never taken down a mountain with TNT. I might go mad with power. It just might happen. Gotta brace yourself, cause this might have maniacal laughter or whatever, and I don't know it's starting. No. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna need a flint, right? Well, I was gonna try with the fire arrow. Okay, make sure everybody's in a safe, like, area. Is that Whammy? Hey, Whammy. Where's your mama? You know, Pan. She, like, totally went missing. I have no idea where she went. That was kind of really scary. Anyways, I'm gonna put it in the center and see what the hell happened. Alright, so I'm not sure how far this is gonna go out, but I'm gonna count 10 from here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh damn. Oh, that might be a little bit too far. Okay, so we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know why, but I thought it was gonna explode. Frack, I lost it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put a marker there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll just have to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm trying to document how much this is going, like how far it's going to be. So if it takes out one of these and it goes 10 by 10, that's where I'm going to put it actually. Okay. I don't know how big it's going to be. I could look it up, but this is how we mathematically tell. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so it doesn't go that far. About as much as a creeper does, actually. That was a little underwhelming. I'm sorry. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is interesting. Well, I can just sit here and take things out until a creeper does come and try to use them. Or I can continue digging. Digging will be the fastest bet. Now it's dark. Creepers come out in the dark. And the zombies and everyone else, you know. Holy dang. Okay. I mean, oh flip. You're in the wrong place. I don't want to blow that up. Where's it coming from? Oh, probably there. Yeah, that happened. I don't have any room. I kind of want to have a sniffer now, but like, I don't know. I know that sounds weird. A sniffer is a new creator, and I wanted to say creation, but I ended up just stopping at critter. But it's a new creation in the Minecraft franchise. I smoosh everything together, I'm sorry. So it ended up being this weird green, yellow, red critter that I don't know exactly what it does, but it's a non-attacking mob, is what they claim. And you can't tame them, but if you find an egg, then you can start sprouting them in your world. You'd have to find 2 eggs just to get them to mate, but I don't even know how to mate them. They say that you can find them like haphazardly, like just around, but there are other people who are like, no, the best way to find them is, let me swap this. The best way to find them is actually sprouting them out of an egg. Oh, using the wrong one. There's another update I missed while I was a bum. So. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, no. Nah, copper. Sorry. I'm not complaining about crops and like the actual material. There's not too many things that you can use it for. Like, so whenever you get it, it's just like, alright, well, what the hell am I gonna do with it? Oops. I mean, if it went 10 by 10, that would have been more fantastic, honestly. I feel so underwhelmed. It's like somebody hyping up an ice cream shop and then you actually getting to go to this ice cream shop and all they serve is like Neapolitan. And it's all mixed up. Sorry. I hate Neapolitan. I really do. Not to mention that they don't actually put any love into the flavors. It's like, yeah, here's a little bit of imitation strawberry or cherry. Here's some like nasty chocolate, and then here's some nasty vanilla. Yeah, you're bound to like one of them, right? It's gross. You ever wonder why chocolate ice cream tastes better than the chocolate in the Neapolitan? Because they don't care. They don't care what it tastes like. They're like, nobody likes Neapolitan. It's like the only ones that are gonna get this are people who won't even care to complain. They just want something sweet. Or kids. Which kids are just like happy to get something sweet. I love vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate ice cream. Oh damn. I won't mess with strawberry. I don't like imitation strawberry. So if it's made with the real strawberries, oh yeah, I'm all in it. But imitation strawberry it's not my fancy. Like, I can't. Oh, black cherry ice cream. You know, flip. I don't know if you've ever had that. It is pretty damn great. Alright, so the dark cherries are the sweetest of the cherries, but with the extra like sugar with it, it's just like woof, damn. But it's pretty damn amazing. And there's like little chunks of cherry in it. My favorite ice cream is probably, it's in a cross between mint chocolate chip and what is that? Cookies and cream. These two are competing for the top slots, and I'm not gonna get in their way because I like them both equally. So Girl Scout cookies, those chocolate flipping Girl Scout cookies. Oh, and they also have these like caramel ones that are pretty damn good. I mean, if they had a place where you could like buy Girl Scout cookies without them having to run all over the damn place in this dangerous world, it would be a lot better. Most people buy the Girl Scout cookies because they're guilted into seeing these little girls actually going out and trying to sell the product, like what the fundraisers. So in, like when I was in school, they'd have us go out and sell these products in the magazine for school trips and for, you know, prizes and whatnot. So if we were able to get a certain amount of things sold, then we were essentially able to have a field trip that year. And it was supposed to teach us about salesmanship and everything. It was just them funding, using us as workers to fund the school trips, which they probably spent the funding on other things. But, you know, hey, I didn't mind. I was pretty good at selling things. I didn't get the most things sold, but around the areas where I could walk, and I went on my paper route, and I was like, hey, you know, are you interested in this? I was like, we have some lovely candies and chocolates, you know, some caramel popcorn. I mean, it was the Christmas stuff. They had us do this around Christmas. And then these little crazy knickknacks and whatnot that they would sell. I don't understand why anyone would to buy those things, but I did have a few people who actually liked it. It was like a snowman that was made out of like just felt that like anyone could have gone to a craft store and made. I was like, oh, okay. And it was like for like $20. I was like, wow. I was like, the amount of effort that they possibly put in that with a glue gun, I don't think it's worth $20. Cause I could have done that with a styrofoam ball, like two styrofoam balls, some felt to glue it on, and then like these little itty bitty like buttons that they put on for like the snowman's eyes, and then like they had this little orange felt tiff for the nose. It's just like this older lady really liked that kind of cute stuff, and I was like, alright, I wasn't trying to judge her for it, but I was like, dude, I possibly could have made her something like that. Well, I didn't know her well enough to give her gifts, because that's a sign of affection, and although she was a nice lady, you have to actually know someone in order to give them those kind of heartfelt gifts. I mean, at least in my book. I'm sure there's people out there who give those types of heartfelt gifts all the time. This one year I had to sell things for my brother, and he said he would give me half of everything I earned, and that was part of my sales pitch, that like I'm actually selling it for, you know, my older brother, and that, you know, he's gonna give me, you know, half of the points I earn. And like some of them were like, what? It's like, no, you should get all of the points. You're out here doing this. And I was like, oh, he needed help. You know, he gets stressed and like these types of situations. And I didn't mind talking to random people to sell things, and just, you know, hey, let me go empty out a little bit. But so I ended up not getting anything. My older brother ripped me off, like, hardcore. I did all of the work. And then they blamed it on the UPS truck driver, that they forgot what I wanted. The only thing I wanted, and it was only worth 21 points. And I got him a good, like, 200-300 points. And I was like, oh my flippin' goodness. I didn't find out till years after that he ripped me off. I had such a hatred for the UPS because of it. And look at the damn truck all angry, and I was like, they never brought my anthill, my ant farm. Yeah, because it was like this, okay, chill out. So it was a little thing about this big, and it was like that thin, and it didn't come with the ants. I was going to be hunting the ants myself. I was going to leave it open and possibly trap some of them in there. Who knows? But the ant farm itself was the food. So it was like one of those, you know, just, you know, set it and forget it, kind of watch it when you wanna kind of thing. And I was very fascinated, like, with ants at the time. And it was just really, really cool to me. It's like so many critters can live in a confined place and work together. The camaraderie alone was just overwhelming. But yeah, let me just stick this in here too. Yeah, I'm a big geek, whatever, nerd. Whatever. I like what I like. I was possibly 7 or 8 when I did this, when I gallivanted around the neighborhood by myself, knocking on strangers' doors. Those are the days, you know? when you're able to run around and not be picked up by nefarious people. But you know, hey. Dude, they need to find another thing to use for these gravel. Maybe I should grab a bed and put it over here. Maybe a chest too, so I'll flip it. Okay. I guess it was their party time. Thought I threw down a bed in here. Must have been the other chest. But wow, they left this one open too. I do know that I have a bed down here. What's up? I bought them from one of the sheep herders. Whatever the hell they're called. He's like a permanent member now. I should give him another blanket. Eventually. He's now the llama of the desert village. Desert snow village. Trying to explain my logic between making a desert snow village. Well, these are two different things that don't really combine too well. I know snow's in the desert, but it doesn't stay. And it doesn't really like sandstorm in the, whatchamacallit. Trying to figure out a good place to put this bed. Or it's not going to be bothered. Might as well. But, yeah. It's kind of an irony of, like, sometimes... What is that called? Opposites attract. Not very often. Sometimes the most opposite things can live, you know, as one. And then other times it's like, no, why would you even try that kind of thing? Nope, can't get it. Where? I half expected the sand to burn and melt the snow, or the snow to keep the cacti from growing. But it was interesting. Let's just say we're testing logic. I'll make a few more of these. Let's see. Oops. Let me put some of this down so I can grab some more. Oh, they're already starting to do materials. Oops. I could benefit off the stone more than I could the gravel. I need to make a chest or two. So throw these materials in here. Alright, let's see what I can do. Only one? Okay. That tree right there is looking pretty useful. I'll refrain from now. Hmm. Ah, it was all soggy. So, I guess I was swimming with it. Gross. Okay then. I might have popped those off a little too early, I guess. I should possibly put another layer down. Okay. chicken's like? What are you doing? Why all this red stuff? This area is going to be off limits to chickens, unless you like to be a rotisserie. I won't be doing it. There's going to be lava and lava blocks. It's going to be off. I don't know. Well, might as well. Carry on. That is a cute chicken, isn't it? You want up? Alright. It's like there's nothing up there. Oops. Whoops. My bad. Oh, it's getting dark. It is dark. Take this minute to drink. Don't want to spill it. Gotta make sure it's nestled flatly on the what the hell is that called? Coaster? Coaster. I'm sorry, I'm hearing some weird things. Not sure where I'm hearing them from. Oh, no, don't jump down. Don't stay up there. It's a lovely place up there. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, there's a lot of lights right there. It's so pretty. I like to keep those lights. I missed a few times. Alright, the gunpowder like threw me off. I was like, how did I get gunpowder? I was like, oh yeah, okay. Kind of feels as though the creepers are working with the zombies. It's like, no, that's too many lights there. You gotta stop that. My zombie friends can't come through, you know, kind of thing. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I don't actually know which way I heard it from because as amazing as these stereo headphones are, not going into my ears and not putting too much pressure on my skull and pushing my glasses into my head in excruciating ways, they don't really have the capabilities of telling me which direction the sound is coming from, so it will go through one ear, but that's usually not the direction it's coming from, and even if I turn my headset around, it still doesn't help because it will come out of the same. It's weird. I'm taking it. I was like, I hit the button. It did not put it down. I heard it put it down, but where is it? So I sat there and I waited for it to spawn. It hit behind us. It's just weird. Oh, frack. I didn't want to hit that. Ow. The nice thing is I'll be able to tell how many there are. I just counting the torches. So I have 10 now. Good night, night time. So watch a creeper just like, hey, how's it going? Wait till you wake up. Boom! Okay. I guess I didn't need that, but hey. Oh. Yeah, that fills in for that little bit right there. Alright. So, I have 9 right now. Okay. A little under 30. A little under 40. Was right. So technically I made it 41 long, or did I have a few extra on that side? Okay, so that'd be 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I have this 50. Okay. Alright, well, at least it's not odd, you know? I guesstimated how much I wanted it this wide and this long, but wasn't exactly sure of the measurements. I didn't math it out. I just filled it out. That's the difference between an artist and a scientist. Or an artist and an engineer. Don't get me wrong, there are artists that actually do measure everything meticulously. Yeah. Okay, I need that. Took my money and ran. What the fuck? Well, in this game, Bit Hero Quest, you have this option of, like, these familiars will throw themselves at you and they're like, hey, I want to join your team. And you have to pay them to be a part of your team, which, you know, which is cool, you know? But, it's a one lump payment, you know, for them to be a part of your team. And from this lump sum, they will survive forever off of it. But, anyways, there are those familiars who lie and say they want to be a part of your team, and then sit there, grab the money, and run. Little thieves. It's not cool. It's not cool. That one wanted like 16,000. It's like, you motherfucker. Well, you think I'm a millionaire? Maybe in this game, but you think I'm a millionaire? Like, that took a lot of time to get. A lot. Oh. That was surprising. I could make a wooden shovel. Well, I mean, like a whatchamacallit one, but it'd be slow. It'd be so slow. Oh my goodness. Don't you know I'm like working over here? You're gonna end up hurting yourself, chicken. So that came out of this year, the wrong side. It should have came out of this year because like everything's swapped on that side. It's weird. It's so weird. And if I turn it around, it will still come out on, you know, this side. It's like, okay. Oh my goodness. That sounded like a villager. Oh no, it's a traveling merchant. Let's check it out. Frack. Did he die? Did he fall down? Does he leave gems? Or is that just hopeful? We'll see. Thought I saw something over here, but it could have been a sheep. Oh no, he's still alive. He's good. You okay? I will browse your wares while I check to see if you're okay. I needed sand a little while ago. Where the hell were you? Ah, how dare you? Oops. I wonder if I can sell leads back to him. Do you take them? No. You don't want those? But you need those. Whatever. I guess that's the principle of it. He's like, flip that. Llama just like walked across, no sweat, and he just goes falling like a ton of bricks. So, daylight. Oh, nice. So I do need to go down here and talk to somebody about a I need to go into a chest, I need to grab a coin, and then talk to somebody about a shovel. With efficiency 2 on it. Diamond stuff. Thought there'd be wood in here. Not in here either. Was there money in there? No. The wood's in here. Good. Good, good, good. I will leave 10. Okay, and then what else was I trying to get? Shovel. I need emerald. Hi. You're not a new one. I am running low on food. Hey, dude.
Huh?
Oh, you sell the pork chops. I'm not currently in the market for pork chops right now. I am going to be having them tonight, but out of game. Gonna make myself something with pork chops. I haven't decided yet.
Huh?
Yeah, you're the one I'm looking for, hey. Definitely need this shovel. Thank you. Keep up the great work. And for you, your shovel is too expensive. So, anyway. Anyways, I need to get this chest. I need to make another chest. I can do that up there though. We're good. Sorry, wet chicken. No. Some honey. Oh, that one made some honey too. I might go after them honestly. At night, take their beehives and move them some other place. It will be okay. Sorry, bee pun. Anyways, let's make some of these. How many do I need in order to make a chest? I'm missing 2. Okay. Oh, nice. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Sweet. That's a proper dump chest. Oh, that should be fun like that. And then I think I was on that side now. Oops. Okay, so if we take 64 and we minus 35, gonna play with a calculator because that, oh wow, bright. Okay, so, and it's taking up most of my screen too. Can you see? Okay, 64 minus, let's do this, I have 35, right? 29, all right. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 41. 41 that way. 42, 43. Okay, so it's 50 by 43. I mean, I could always extend it out if I wanted to put another, make it 50 by 50, maybe. That'd be interesting. it's this one. Nope. Must be this one then. Okay. I'm gonna be putting lava poles on the double red bricks. Because it's like accident, it's by chance or whatever. Serendipity, kind of whatever. So. Excuse me, I have efficiency on this. It should be going fast. Oh my gosh, that pig startled me. What the hell is that? Peglin! No. We're still in the above. We're on the nether. I don't have anything gold on. I'm gonna die. It's so weird how their very programming is like, if you don't have gold, then you're not worth a lick alive, you know? Like of all the places to build my, I guess my empire, it had to be on like a mountainous area. I'm sorry, if you only knew, it's so much fun. Anyways. Oh wow, you can see those from over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it instead of a dead drop. It's gonna have to be like a lulled area that goes kind of a little bit down. I'm not in the business of killing animals, especially innocent animals. Holy damn. What the hell's going on down there? It doesn't sound like he's with us anymore. There's nothing I could have done for that person. He didn't want to buy the leaves. I'm joking. It was just by the time I heard what was going on, there was no way I could have got there in time. So I tried, just a little bit. Looks pretty okay. No, it's not quite a sheer drop. should get up there and chew it down. Just keep chewing. I'll grab those first. This is definitely going to make it easier for the creepers to come get me, but it also is going to keep stuff like what happened to the traveling merchant from happening. It was not my intent for him to go that way. Must have been exploring this area. Let me just box this area up so that doesn't happen again. Oops. The zombies from the cave. Well, I'm going to be putting like a wall going up. Yeah, could be interesting. That was weird. I was like, wait a minute, did this just give me an apple? Because I saw red? I was like, what? Oh. Oh, that'd be so sad if there was like a ruin or something around here and we missed out on some suspicious gravel. Hmm. Makes me want to go like hunting for stuff. And right now I'm collecting a whole crapload of flint and gravel. But I kind of want to see what suspicious gravel looks like, so that I can get that stuff ready. That's great. Nope, I'm no longer collecting anything. Sorry, I don't know if I should say this weird fact. I was just thinking about that, like, okay. So, apparently some people don't, like, they're blind, and they don't even realize they're blind because their bodies and their mind is, popping up pictures from the sounds that are going on. I was like, well, isn't that technically what we're doing already? I mean, your eyes are, pretty much transmitters that are accumulating things. Your ears are accumulating things, and then from that, we're pretty much piecing it together. What things look like and what they sound like and whatnot. So it's interesting to say the least. But when it gets down to it, I'm like, okay, so they're actually seeing with their instincts, or their body is keying them into things, So I'm like, why is it such a bad thing? It's not like the body's lying to them in any sense. It's just like, okay, this is what we think is going on. And I was just like, I heard about this like maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And it's just, I think about the sounds of these video games, and I'm like, what is that? You know, what makes that sound? Like, for real? Are they shaking rocks? What's going on? It's like, are they messing with sandpaper or something? Just, yeah, what exactly is that sound? To my mind, the pop means I've got something, right? The pop of the brick itself is that kind of sound, and it's like, what is that like? It had to have been a sound that they used in order to make it sound like gravel. Kind of sounds like somebody crunching in snow, but or just crunching something, period. Sorry, I have to set up another dungeon in this game, the other game playing, and I'm like, well, what if this is like just something else, you know? And it's slowly training you to believe that this something else sound is, it's okay, you know? And it got me thinking of how many other times have like things been used like this. I'm sorry, my mind wanders when I'm doing droll things, and digging in gravel isn't my favorite. I know it's like calming to certain people, but yeah. I need another shovel. Oops. Same thing with the dirt makes that sound. Now, we're gonna listen to this. It's just a pop. It's like a pop. And I'm walking on it too. It's like ungrassed dirt sounds different than the grass dirt. Gravel sounds different than stone. Not really a difference between coal though. Coal and stone. So if you're in a deep dark cave, you wouldn't know. And I know walking on sand is dirt, different than gravel. Sorry, I'm trying to get my chicken. I mean, it's definitely good gamemanship. Having different sounds for different things. It keeps the senses, you know, intrigued, interested, and imagine if all this was silent. You get bored, like really bored. Oops. Go ahead. And I mean, like this one disease or whatever I was talking about, their family have to sit there and tell them that they are blind, that they're not actually able to see, and they have to convince them of that in order to get help. And I was like, I mean, are they a danger to themselves? I was like, is their body not properly telling them certain things? It's like, wait, what? I mean, like, how do they not know? The game keeps cutting off. Flippin'. Like, my bid heroes keeps popping out. I probably have to clear the inventory. That's probably what's going on, because if the inventory is too full and you're playing that game, then it ends up kicking you out quite a few times. It's like, no, you have too much information on you, you need to, like, you know, take some of that off. Because you have to think of all of the gear you have, all of the useless items that you break down anyways. The computer, like their computer, their server has to go through all of that. It has to hold on to that information. And it has to keep accumulating and adding stuff to it. So, it's quite the endeavor. So if you don't, like, break it down into the smallest forms that you possibly can, it kicks you off. It's like, no, you're tiring, go away. So, once it does load in, I'm going to break down my gear. Be nice to the server. So I put most of my stuff in the chests. Well, obviously I can't gather any more if I have it on me, but if it's in the chest, it's in a locked state. It's just kind of like a paper format, if you would. It is not being constantly updated. It's only updated whenever the if and button kind of is opened. If this opens, then do this. Like, if opened, you will either subtract something from this, or, you know, add something to this, depending on what actions and modes the player does. It's fascinating, but some interesting critters. So they added some new worlds to like every so often they'll add some new worlds and new familiars to bit heroes to keep the older players satisfied, the ones who can get up to those levels. There, now it's my auto turn was not working, so I should get on work. Anyways, so yes, I did have an Etch-a-Sketch when I was younger. Sometimes it helps. Alright, give me a second. Damn, it's getting dark, isn't it? Okay. So I have a ton of things in my inventory. Holy moly. Some of these are up to 150 of the same items. Okay, so I'm just gonna melt these down in the smithy real quick. Just give me another minute. I like how it categorizes the different tiers of what is that called? tiers of your gear. Like, it has gold gear is pretty damn good. They actually brought like ancient gear to the mix, I think a couple months ago. I wasn't able to play, but it was intriguing nonetheless. It was like, yeah, okay, you want more? We'll give you some better gear that you can farm for too. Because with the better gear, you're supposed to be unstoppable or whatever. Oh my goodness, it's behind me. It shows it's like out here. Ah! I don't know where the hell this Enderman keeps popping. Whatever. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go get a shovel. Yes, take gravel. Take all the gravel you can possibly take. Holy flip, I need you to take the gravel. I think I have one more heart of the sea. I was thinking about packing some of these up and then like taking them on our adventure with me. Just a little adventure. Just enough to like be able to be underwater for a little bit of time, and I mean a lot of bit of time, and play around with the I'm gonna get 2 of these. If I can. Where the hell is he? That one might be him. Hi. Thanks, don't tell anyone. Ah, flip, I watched. Ah! Alright. So, right now he's one of my favorites. Just right now. I mean, who else gives you a diamond flipping shovel for 1 coin? That's enough to be a favorite. Something I need. Something I'm able to purchase. I thought I just went to sleep. Why is it so dark? Or maybe it's like kind of simulating it's gonna rain. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just thinking about, like, how many people are actually trying to convince a person who isn't actually blind that they are blind, and that their body is just pretendingly trying to keep them from panicking. And it's like, wow. Just thinking of all those conversations that could be had with that. It's like, no, you've been blind for years. It's like, what? Like, what would be the purpose to convince somebody they're blind? There's a lot of messed up people out there. Like, dude, anyone who tries to get you to do surgery to fit in, they don't deserve you. They don't deserve you at all. Run for the hills. Oh, damn. Male or female. You know, they made a few, spoof movies about that. Like, movies made to make fun of, certain so-called cultures. There is this cosmetic culture, that's what they keep calling it, but it's just people who get addicted to, surgeries and making, themselves look something. I mean, like something else. Anyways. But, yeah, they get addicted to it. There are people who get addicted to tattoos. I'm like, I don't know how. I have a tattoo, but I'm in no means addicted. It's like, getting one tattoo was like, okay. I wanted that tattoo for, like, since I was like 13 when somebody asked me, because everybody was like, all the rage, and they were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a tattoo, and blah blah blah, and this and that, and I was like, whatever. And, they were like, what kind of tattoo would you like? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't really care. And they were like, oh, but if you were gonna get a tattoo, what would you like? And I was like, I don't know, I have to think about it. And I did. I thought about it, like, something naturey and, traditional yet unique, but, yeah. I could get it. Eventually, like, I think almost. Oh, well, it was in my late 20s. I got it. I didn't get it as soon as I was 18 or anything. I mean, it wasn't that important. But seeing as how I had the option of getting one, I was like, yeah, sure. sat there and I read a book while I was getting my tattoo. What I didn't know was my tattoo artist, I was her very first client. And people in the shop kept coming into our section and asking her if, how she was doing and everything. And I had stopped and I made the joke. I was like, I'm not gonna hurt her, right? And they first looked at me like, what? And I was like, well, you keep checking in on her. I was like, either I look scary, or there's something going on that I don't know. And they were like, oh no, everything's fine. We were just making sure she was doing okay. And I was like, why is she taking too long? And they were like, no. And then she cracked down and she was like, yeah, you're my first tattoo. And I was like, ever? And she's like, well, I practiced on like pork skin, but you're my very first tattoo. And I was like, wait, you went from pork skin to me? She's like, no, not the same needle. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, I was like, what? I was like, I have no complaints. I was like, if you mess up, I'm not gonna freak out on you. I'm not that type of person. I know it's permanent, but, dude, I'm sure that you could cover it up if you did. And she's like, yeah. She's like, but I'm not gonna mess up. And I was like, okay. But, like, even the owner came over and, like, the owner of the shop, like, she was, like, damn near mid-done with this tattoo. And he's like, I don't know why it turned, but he was like, I don't think you're pushing hard enough. And he took her hand, like she was like mid-going, mid-line and whatnot, and he pushed down on her hand, and like there was the sense of like, holy F, what if she jerks? What if, and I flippin' chewed him out. I sat there and I was like, what the flip kind of establishment are you flippin' running? I was like, don't you know that you could have ruined, my tattoo and blah, 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 blah. And he was like, okay, I think you have, I think you have it underhand. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my tattooing. And then, like, later on, he came back out and he looked sheepish and he's like, I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have done that. And I was like, really? And, I was like, let her do her job. She's doing great. He was like, oh yeah, you've had a tattoo before? And I was like, no. And he's like, well, how do you know she's doing great? And I was like, for one, the color looks great. The design is great. I mean, she on the fly made this design to like my specifications. And she, like, her name was Megan, I think. Yep, it was definitely Megan. And she ended up doing a great job. It still looks the same way. It hasn't faded. It hasn't warped or bled through, or some of the lines kind of bleed through to muck up the picture eventually. Like, you have accidents and whatnot, and the skin's like just trying to recreate itself. And I'll be able to buy 3 more shovels like that. Or 5 more shovels. That's cool. But, yeah, and once they stopped checking on her and everything, she was doing great, and we were chatting a little bit while I was reading my book, and, one of the associates had come through. He's like, you don't feel that pain? And I was like, oh yeah, I feel it. And he was like, well, is it because you're reading? And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, I was like, I'm occupying my mind. We're having a chat, and I was like, I already let my body know that this was going to hurt. You know? It only hurt the most when she went over some bone, but other than that, it was fine. I didn't jerk. I didn't. What is that called? I didn't whip my leg back or whatever. She asked me to keep it in that position. I kept it in that position the whole time. And it was totally fine. And people who were coming in were like, you know, I want to book, you know, her and everything, because we were in the front. And people booking the appointments were, you know, looking back at us and everything, and she got like a good 15 customers on call, and they had to it was interesting, because they're, you know, people, when you see somebody like in pain and everything, you chicken out, right? So I wasn't really showing any pain or anything. I was just sitting there chilling, reading the book. And then, like, I got to a point in the book where it wasn't appropriate to sit there and read it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this for later. And me and her just started chatting and everything. And I might have been reading a sci-fi romance, but you know, hey, that was another time. And so the owner of the establishment, after she was putting the salve on me to make sure it kept out infection and whatnot, and she gave me a little, like, she had some plastic wrap, and she put some of the salve down there, and she folded it up, and she's like, yeah, she's like, use this for like 3 days, and I was like, okay. And she's like, and if it starts to dry out, you can, you know, put some, you know, you can buy some of this stuff. It works good. And she's giving me this checklist and everything. Don't get the site wet for, you know, up teen days. She told me like 5 days. So I was like, okay, well, I can take a bath and, you know, just have my leg hanging out, and that worked. And because she said that the heat wasn't good for it, and that if I had to shower, just put some like plastic wrap around it, and then that should keep most of the water from it. I was like, that ain't gonna keep the water from it, but you know, hey, whatever. And it was to give yourself proper amount of time to heal, which, you know, like, you definitely need to follow certain directions for the healing process. Let me grab all this really quick. Why is it turning? But by the time I left, she had at least 20 to 30 customers who had booked her for the remainder of the week. And the owner, he'd come over and he was like, you know, he's like, I will give you a tattoo half price. He's like, but you're not gonna sit there and read a book while I'm doing it. And I was like, are you trying to tell me what to do? And he's like, no, I give the deepest tattoos in this joint. And I was like, okay. And he's like, you're not gonna be sitting still, I'm telling you right now. And I was like, if it's half off, I'll be sitting there with a flippin' smile on my face, because it's half off. And I was like, but I don't want you to do it. He's like, are you scared? And I was like, no, because I was like, you don't know how to behave. Sitting there pushing on like another artist's hand while flipping. I was just like, dude, really didn't know how to behave. Yeah, they're gonna still attack me though. I was like, who comes over there and like messes with a tattoo artist whenever they're mid, line? It's like, dude, she'd already got the base design down, but yet it was, she wasn't to the part where she was coloring, but she was doing the shading for behind it. But I was like, ugh. I was a little upset with that guy. And he's like, I can, he's like, I will definitely keep that into consideration. He was like, but if you do come back, he's like, we're gonna sit right here. And I was like, okay. I was like, it's because I got her all those customers, right? And he's like, you know how to draw a crowd. And I was like, okay. I even had people asking me what book I was reading. And I showed them the cover and they were like, is that a romance? And I was like, yeah, sci-fi. And they were like, oh, alright. And they were like, is it any good? And I was like, yeah, so far. That was the first time I was reading it, so. But people were coming and going, and they specifically wanted the person who was working on me, Megan. After she was all done, she's like, I have so many clients, and I was like, I'm glad, I was like, you did great. I was like, you did a great job, and I know you're gonna do a great job with them. But she was really sweet. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and fiddle on trying to get my leg up to show my tattoo. But, yeah. It's there. Yeah, trust me in this aspect. I had someone not believe that I had a tattoo at work. And I was like, okay. So I hiked my pant leg up, and then I kind of half kicked off my boot, just so, cause my boots come up a little high, and I showed it, and they were like, holy F. And I was like, why? I was like, why would I lie about having a tattoo? I was like, why would anyone lie about having a tattoo? I was like, just because I don't have it somewhere you can availably see, doesn't mean that I don't. I was like, wow. And then she was like, you didn't have to show me. And I was like, you said that you didn't believe me. I was like, that requires proof. Does it not? I never went back for that half-off tattoo. But it's like, I'm not going all the way to South Carolina just to get that. I had somebody who said that they would. They'd take me just to watch me get a tattoo. And I was like, I'm not gonna sit there and squirm. It's like, oh, okay, well, if the guy said he was gonna make you squirm, then I'd like to see him try and fail. And I was like, no, I'd rather not. I was like, because he's gonna, I was like, I have a feeling he was going to try his hardest and possibly do a lot of damage to me. It's like, you're not supposed to, super draw blood while. And then from him saying that he was going to make me squirm, and then I wasn't gonna sit still, I was like, that totally sounds like a threat. I was like, why would I want to go anywhere around that establishment after that? But, hey. People pride themselves in the weirdest things. I am almost done with this mountain. This is gonna be flipping fantastic. Oh, it's getting close to, I might have to get off. I have to eat soon. I have to cook food and then eat. Hopefully my pork chops are, unthawed. I'm frozen. They have been sitting out all morning, though. Since before I ate breakfast. And if they're not done, I might just make a second breakfast, only this time with eggs. I had cereal this morning. I did my dishes. I left a container soaking overnight because it was stuck on. And then I just did that and had my coffee mug that was like soaking too, and that was pretty much it. You looked a little stuck. No need to thank me. I don't want a hug. No need to thank me. Alright, dude, you're kind of creeping me out. So. I need to take this next layer off, and then by then it should be time. kind of craving coffee right now. It's weird. It's like my body knows that I didn't have that full cup yesterday. It's like, oh damn, he's next to my bed too. A zombie down there. Oh hey, I told you you didn't need to thank me. Step back. I walked into my sword, dude. Okay. I mean, he clearly saw my sword swinging. Holy flip, holy flip, holy flip. Dude, coming out of this ear. Still out of that ear. Now it's out of this ear. So weird. So flippin' weird. Alright, I'm gonna build myself a little cubby. Just keep my character safe while I'm away. Alright. Saving and quitting. So we're almost finished with it. Well, almost finished with the breakdown work, so that's pretty good. Sorry, I was trying to read that and I read it wrong like 3 times. Google I've never seen that word before, and I'm thinking it means analyzed, but analytic said analytics. I don't. I'm like, okay. It doesn't make sense to me, but alright, whatever. I know it means in past tense and whatnot, but whatever. Alright, so have a good one. I'm gonna go eat so my brain can work again. Bye bye.